Hi, my name is Barry. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, I'm a retired electrician after 40 years, and I took up quilting as a hobby in retirement. And one of the first things that I realized when I started this hobby was how many of you make charity quilts. And I was like, wait a minute, you take the world's greatest hobby and you take giving to charity, combine the two, can there be anything better? And I said, I've got to do this. So I'm going to make a charity quilt, and I wanted to see if maybe you wanted to help me make it. And what I'm asking for you to do is send in a 12.5 by 12.5 unfinished block. I will piece it together, add the batting, the backing, the binding, and we will auction this off at eBay for charities. And that way 100% of the money, less eBay fees and shipping, will go to that charity. And because we have the Memory Makers Button Club, I thought about the Alzheimer's organization as the best way to do, and the best charity. There's all kinds of charities that we could give to that are all worthy, but I thought we would do the Alzheimer's Foundation. I decided to do the potato chip block because I just did a quilt in that, and those blocks are fairly easy and forgiving. They take scrap, and I know most quilters have scraps. So I thought, what a way to do these quilts would be a little potato chip block quilt. You send me the block, I'll do all the piecing, we'll auction it off. We'll even do a live video at the end of the auction and have like a little watch party. So I thought it would be fun. The theme I wanted to do, or somebody suggested, and I thought it was a great idea, is do a red, white, and blue theme, just to keep it sort of cohesive. Is that the right word? You know, keep it all the same. So we're going to do, if you could do variations of red, white, and blue in your block, I send the block in. I'm going to cut off the deadline as of February 28th. So that gives us about a month and a half to make the block and send it in, and then I will piece it in, and we'll go from there. We'll put up for auction. I thought it would be a fun way to do it. Let me know if you're on board. I think we need at least 25 blocks at 12.5 by 12.5. That will give us basically a 48 by 60 lap quilt. I thought that would be great for the first one. So give me your thoughts below. Like I said, all this, 100% of it's going to go to charity. I think it's a great way to give back, and I think it would be fun for us to do together. And so stay tuned here. I'm going to show you how to put together that block the best that I can. I got a PDF I made. I'll put it on my website, barryquilts.com. You can download it and check that out. Don't fault the designer, because I'm not very good at designing templates, but I did the best I can, and I hope you join along. If for some reason I get more than 25 blocks, we'll do a couple quilts. So, you know, I'm not afraid to making more, and I hope we do. So this might be a thing, this may not be a thing, but I want you to join me. I also want you, and I never asked for this, but I want you to share this video. I want you to subscribe if you've never subscribed, and tell everybody that you can about this, because the more people we can get to bid on the quilt, the more money we can give to charity. So I think it's a win-win for all of us. So hold on, I'll be right back. I'll go into the sewing room and show you how I think the block is made, and let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in a minute. All right, we're back inside where it's nice and cozy and warm. This is the potato chip block. It involves 18 2.5 by 4.5 inch blocks, and there's a certain way you do it. You start in the middle and you work your way out. So this is what it looks like finished, but here you go. So what we're going to do is you take these first two blocks, you sew them together, and once they're sewn together, you're going to add the top and the bottom here, flip them over and sew them together. Then sew your two outside here and the two outside here together this way. Sew them this way. Then you can add these to that, and you just work your way out until your block should be 12.5 by 12.5 unfinished. Like I said, these are going to be 2.5 by 4.5 inch blocks. Press it the best that you can. I did fairly good here. I'm not the best either, but do the best you can to help me out there. And I look forward to getting your blocks. Like I said, try to get them in before the end of February so we can get this going. And I will try to hurry up, make the quilt, and get it on eBay, and we can we'll have a big old countdown and watch party, and hopefully it's for a good charity, and I think it'd be fun. So let me know your thoughts below. As always, after health, but before wealth, there's memories. So go out and make some memories, and I will see you later. Bye.